What a glorious afternoon it is. Good afternoon, all. It's Valerie Lee here. Ooh, it's a bit of sun in my eyes here. I want to get you some beautiful greenery, so let me move to a spot. Oh, that's looking very picturesque. So I delegated the dishes out, in fact, deleted it from my load, and then I've taken it back. And why have I done that? If you haven't heard this phrase from me, I'm all about simplifying, automating, and delegating as much of the things that we can to simplify the load that we have on ourselves, and really only to hang on to the things that we really need to hang on to. And really for me, the dishes was something that I felt I didn't need to hang on to. So we're very blessed that we have a dishwasher in our home. And for a long time now, I've been trying to get the system going such that everybody just puts the dishes into the dishwasher and I don't have to deal with it. And then as kids grew older, they managed to wash their own dishes. And I was like, okay, the task of washing the dishes has been delegated out to you. Over the past year, I've also been just giving away lots and lots of housework to other people in my family. We are currently mainly working and studying from home, and so the opportunity to actually have other people contribute to the housework has grown, especially as our kids have grown. But you know what I realized? That when I'd given away all of these things, that required me to stop using a lot of the analytical parts of my brain and the bits of my brain that invests in work and getting things right and thinks about whether I'm getting things wrong. When I'd given a lot of these things away, I really wasn't stopping. And not only was I not stopping, there was no reason for me, especially working from home, to actually just get up from my seat and do something else and have a circuit breaker. And having that is a big deal for me. I often talk about circuit breaking some of the workload that you have. And so what I started to discover was that I actually needed to take back some of these activities. Washing the dishes being one of them. A little bit of weeding is another one of the tasks that I've taken back. Straightening up the house, sometimes even folding the laundry. Unbelievable. Here's what I have to say about this. When we have sensory activities like this, things that are quite mechanical and quite repetitive and quite routine, it's actually a relief to our brain to take a bit of a break and do something that is manageable, that is tangible, that you can actually have a sense of accomplishment and achievement and gets you touching and feeling things, particularly when it's being done in small chunks of time. My aim in the morning, when I wake up in the morning and look at whatever dishes there is not to do everything, but to do the things that are lying in the sink. It's small and it's manageable. If I get stuck at work and I'm sitting at my desk at home and I'm noticing that my body is starting to cramp up from the stress or the frustration, it's not hard for me to just come out, let the dog out, he's out here at the moment, and just focus on a small, manageable patch of my garden and just pull out weeds, not for the huge job of doing all the weeding for the day, but just to give myself a circuit breaker. Sometimes the things that we potter around in the house and that it done in small doses and small chunks can actually provide us with a little bit of relief and a little bit of sensory input, particularly if you're working from home. It's a great way to actually to break up your day, serve your family, and do something that doesn't cause you a whole heap of stress or effort. What about you? Have you had to take back the dishes?